Hi, my name's Nick, and I play drums for Taproot.
What is the story behind the name Taproot?
The story behind the name was basically Mike and Steve a little bit. They wanted to choose a name that basically didn't lock us into a genre. They're very heavily influenced by metal music at the time, but didn't want to just pick a metal name that makes you metal forever. So Taproot seemed to be a sort of democratic way of keeping our doors open to whatever we want to do.
What are your musical influences?
Everything. I mean, as far as like actual music, I'd be hard pressed to say, I guess, but I'm a huge Pantera guy. I guess that'd be the big one that's been for my whole life, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I listen to a lot of other stuff too, and we also listen to a lot of eclectic things. My new thing is listening to the Star Wars soundtrack. Like, I love listening to like just like the the John Williams score of the movie. It's like been my nice little sort of tour. When I want to not listen to anyone else in the band, that's what I listen to. So anyway.
What's the one thing you do to get pumped up for a show?
Oh, I've got a little playlist to sort of listen to. I don't need much, personally. I don't know. Usually our intro music gets going, and I'm pretty good to go. I mean, generally our crowds are enough for me.
What's it like being the new drummer? Not the new drummer, but what's it like?
4 years new. 4 years new.
The new is.
It's yeah. I mean, it's great. I've got probably the greatest job in the world. So I mean, for me, it's pretty. If that's what it's like to be the new guy, sweet. It's sweet. It's pretty awesome.
What's your favorite thing about touring?
Oh gosh. I'm sort of a drum geek, so for me, really, I mean, I get to play the drums every day, and that's pretty cool, I guess. Like, I mean, for me, my favorite part of tour is I get to drum every day. I don't get to drum every day when I'm home, and get to rock out too. I mean, it beats the hell out of practice as well. But for me, yeah, that's probably the most fun.
What's the one thing you change about touring?
I don't like being away from my wife and my dog as much, so I would find a way to have them on the road with me. That would be my change. But other than that, yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, they're all sort of different anyway, so they're always changing. So.
What was the influence behind your music? Because it's kind of different.
It is kind of different. Yeah, I don't know. The influence. I mean, the basic idea behind the record was Mike and Steve. This is when I wasn't in the band. They had demoed the episodes for Our Long Road Home, was the record they were working on at the time, and they took like sort of a short break and just got that out of their system, and no one else sort of liked it. I liked it the first time I listened to it for that record, but yeah, at any rate, we just sort of kept it in the back of our heads, and when Victory gave us an opportunity to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think when we, wrote the email saying we have this concept album that we wrote 6 years ago, I'm pretty sure, some people probably looked at it a little weird.
6 years ago?
Right? Yeah. No, there's these characters, and we thought about it. Yeah, and so whatever. But they went for it, and here we are. It's cool. I mean, we're really into it. We really, sort of sucks now. We're not getting to play as much of it as we would like to. We were playing the whole thing for our first sort of run with it, but right now we're living the album a little bit. We're just sort of getting out there and playing it for people and enjoying it.
Why a robot voice? Why? Like that? Like why?
Well, I mean, the biggest. I think a lot of the thing about the robot voice is like. It's not understanding the purpose of the robot voice for one, since you're asking why, and I instantly took it as a negative thing. But if you ask the question,
it's just a curious. Like I heard it and I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, it's our narrator. I mean, it's the narrator of the story. Morgan Freeman was unavailable, and so we. What it is what it is. We decided we used it a little and decided we liked it and just sort of ran with it. And I like it. I mean, some of the things that you ask why. Like to me, it's like what else would we have used? You know what I mean? Nothing else really makes sense to me.
It's perfect. Like
I mean,
it's just curious because I heard it and I was like, wow, that's different. Like not in a bad way. It was good. It was.
Yeah, it's not like we were trying to reinvent the wheel with it or anything either. I mean, we're well aware that I don't use like okay go Go, I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's around. I mean, it's not their. I said OK Go, but whatever. Like Radiohead use it too. You know, whatever. It's around. You know, it's like, you know, so it's one of those things where, you know, it's like if you know those tools are out there. I mean, you know what I mean. It's just something that works and it sounds cool.
If you could change the band name, what would you change it to?
I don't even dream of it. I don't know. I mean, I could come up with some funny band names on the spot, I guess, but no.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No. Show me sorry about anything.
Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't change your name though either.
If you could tour with any band, who would you tour with?
Oh, jeez. I'd like to tour with the Deftones. I mean, for them again. I guess for me for the first time. I guess like it's pretty funny like how you know, like we played with Korn for the first time, and it was actually, you know, my first time obviously playing with Korn and those guys. Not very often on the bucket list the same. But for me it's the Deftones. I know that's where sort of, you know, Taproot, you know, toured the world with the Deftones back in the day, and but I didn't get to, so I'd like to. That'd be my one.
In a zombie attack with diversity that lasts with what weapon would you use?
Oh God. What weapons I need, and whatever I could get my hands on would be what weapons I would use. Preferably a knife though. Like get in and get dirty. If it's a zombie apocalypse, right? You know what I mean? Like,
die anyways,
you know, I'm like generally a non-violent person, I would say, and I'm like even a little sketchy about blood. But if it's a zombie apocalypse, like it's like fuck it, I'm gonna cut jugglers and go nuts. You know, like why not? But I don't know. And we joke about the zombie apocalypse a lot too because it could happen at any time.
It really could.
But it's just like, it's a lot of hype. I think
Recently
sells a lot of movie
stories going
tickets or
around.
whatever.
Guy in Florida was hyped on the drugs. And
Yeah, the bath salts or whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
No big deal.
Well, no, it's not just no big deal. I mean, weird shit happens.
Yeah, it's just weird that they play with zombies with drugs. But
I feel like a zombie about 80% of the time, so we could be the zombies and we don't know.
true. Hey. Mind blown right there.
Yeah, right? Yeah, let's not.
We were all just zombies the whole time.
Yeah, and then we wake up and it never happened.
Who's not allowed to drive the van, or who shouldn't be allowed to drive the van? Why?
Oh, I'm not saying any of that on camera. Who drives the van? You know, I'm not gonna say anything bad about anybody. I really am not gonna do that. I'm not going to throw anyone under our van. I don't drive very often. I don't really like driving it, so I appreciate the people who drive us around.
Fair enough.
Sometimes they scare the living shit out of me. I'll say that. They know they do that, so
Fair
that's
enough.
okay.
Don't want to be thrown under the van.
Yeah. If it was a bus, I might fit, but the van, fuck. So I'm good. I'm good to swear, right? Okay, just double check.
Okay.
Double check it.
If you could list any one of your songs in the next single, what would it be?
Oh, I mean, I would go on record if I was choosing. I would choose Around the Bend off the new record right now. We're obviously pushing the Everlasting right now, and that's really just impacting radio. And I love that song, and that's out there. So if you're saying next, I mean, it's that one. But yeah, I mean, the Everlasting's a great song, Around the Bend. I know like other people in the camp have other ideas too. I mean, Kiss from the Sky has been talked about. If we do a third installment of our videos, we've actually thrown 10 into the mix. Like, we don't belong here, the conclusion of the record. Sorry, I call them all by number, so. So I should probably.
Being in a band, right?
Yeah, well, especially with this one. Originally they were all. It was 1 through 10, and that was the working.
Yeah.
1 through 10 for up until like we had to put in like album artwork together.
I've had bands go name demo songs that aren't named anymore, and they're like, wait, that's not the name of the song. Never mind.
Yeah, and you can't call them all two.
What's the song that changed the most off the album?
The Everlasting probably, honestly, is the one that changed the most. The actual original demo version was, sort of more of a full instrumental, not quite as laid back, not quite as happy even. It was a totally different song, and I even sometimes I'll listen to it and be like, sort of like let it go and be like, oh wow, like this is really different. Like, and it really holds its own too. Like, we could have recorded it the way it was, and it, would have changed it, and obviously made it a totally different song. But it would have held up. It would have been cool. But yeah, whatever.
What's your favorite song to play live?
Right now I'm really digging one, which is Good Morning. Honestly, it's especially when you play new songs and like when it's like say the first time a crowd's went off on a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we expect you grow to expect people to go nuts on like your smiles and your poems and the songs that we traditionally get a reaction from. But when you play like a new song off a new record and you're like, whoa, they're moshing. I've never seen people moshing to this yet. And Good Morning's a good one for that. But yeah.
Links to Facebook, Twitter, MySpace.
Follow Taproot is our Twitter handle. I think we're just Taproot on Facebook. But yeah, those would be the big ones. And the big one obviously for us is taprootmusic.com.
Okay. And any comments you'd like to add?
Enjoy the show. Hope you guys are sticking around. I don't know.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sweet. Is that blab enough for you to...